Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
Welcome back to the show. If you've got a Twitter or Facebook account, please go to donateyouraccount.com/David Pakman Show and donate a retweet, donate a Facebook share. It's really easy. Each will also get you an entry into our 2011 holiday iPad giveaway, and that'll be really great, I think. December 22nd is the big day when we're giving that away. Rod Blagojevich has been sentenced to 14 years in prison. We weren't sure where this would go. Prosecutors had asked for 15 to 20 years. And I have to say, given what he did and given all of the press coverage around it, and honestly how much of a knucklehead he appeared to be and constantly talking and making all of these claims, I'm not surprised that he got on the higher end of the range where prosecutors were asking for.
Yeah, well, and I think, did he get... It was just on the 18 corruption accounts. There was no lying to federal judges or anything like that?
It was 18 corruption counts. I don't know if those are broken down more specifically as to what exactly the corruption was. But Judge James Zagel was not influenced, apparently, by Blagojevich's plea for leniency. And really, why would this be a case where leniency would be granted? I don't know. I don't really think that it is a case for that.
Yeah, I'm sure Blagojevich would argue because of his service to the country or something like that.
Blagojevich went up there and said, "I accept the people's verdict, Judge. They found me guilty, and all I can say is I never wanted to hurt anyone. I would hope you can find some mercy." And after the verdict, Blagojevich mouthed, "Don't worry," to his wife, Patty Blagojevich, and he touched her hand before walking up to the bench to get his surrender date. The defense pushed for as little a sentence as probation, which also would have been completely outrageous, but they're just doing their job. They have to advocate for the least harsh sentence as possible for their client. You can't fault them for that.
Right.
And Blagojevich's argument and his defense's argument for why he really should only get probation is he didn't cause any public harm and he didn't profit from the crimes he was convicted of committing. Well, there was an intent to profit. It was only by chance that he didn't profit because he got caught. And I believe that there was public harm. I mean, when something like this happens, it only furthers the negative view of the public about the political system. People like Lewis are already so skeptical about the system, they don't even vote most of the time, right? So I believe that this does do public harm. I would reject actually both of those notions.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you could say, I mean, there's no way to read what kind of harm will come from it. But I guess if you're influencing people's opinion of government and elected officials and the government in general, right? It's bad. That's harmful.
Absolutely.
People might not vote.
Blagojevich, like you.
Whoa.
You might already have started voting if it weren't for Blagojevich upsetting you so much.
Perhaps subconsciously it was all Blagojevich.
Blagojevich also is likely to serve this sentence in a minimum security facility. That is to be determined by the Bureau of Prisons, though, so we'll see how that goes.